Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Excited that you have decided to come back to the show. What's been going on?
I had a bad sinus infection. You could probably still hear the little remnants in my nose. So I went to the doctor. I got an antibiotic. I'm on the mend. But, every now and then I get hit with these terrible sinus infections.
And did they double check to make sure there's no tooth growing in your nasal cavity?
Not this time around. No, but I did get tested for COVID, which was negative. So here we are.
All right, yeah. I love when you get a test and it's negative because it's really one of the few things in life where negative is actually a good thing, Cande.
Correct. And sometimes, people don't want to have a baby. And when they get a negative test result, taking a pregnancy test, they're happy about that too.
Well,
some are not.
It's true too. Cande, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you sound pretty good. You sound better than I thought you would sound, honestly.
Good. I'm glad.
Where did we leave off? Now, so going back...
You were having a weekend with Leah.
Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah, Dana and Elijah went to Delaware. They had... And by the way, this is fun because, I guess people who are listening to the show might be sitting there thinking, wow, they really don't talk to each other when they're off the air.
We text occasionally, but no.
Occasionally.
No conversing.
No,
this is fresh.
We leave it for the show. We do. It's a bizarre relationship.
And it's not that we don't love each other.
Yeah.
Because we do. It's just that's the way we do it.
And we've been doing it like that forever. Yeah. We'll talk to you in the morning. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Elijah and Dana went to Delaware. They came back this past Sunday. Everything was fine. They had a great time. Abigail did a 3-night sleepover.
Oh, she added a night. She could possibly be running away and living with your sister.
She was. So me and my sister both said that if either kid, Molly or Abigail, decided to enroll in school in the other kid's city, that would be fine. They would be okay with that.
They love each other. It's so cool.
Yeah, so they had a great time, 3-night sleepover. And me and Leah, we had another great weekend, special spending, I love spending time alone with any one of my kids, but there's something special about spending time with my oldest, Cande.
Because she'll be the first to leave the house.
That's true. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's probably a lot of different reasons why. That could definitely be one of them, for sure. I keep thinking, well, she's going to be a freshman in high school.
Maybe she is your favorite, and you don't want to close.
You know what? She's she enjoys. She humors me, Cande. Like, she enjoys going on those rides out east to the Hamptons, like I sent you the video.
Yes. It's nice bonding time, and something she will never forget, and neither will you.
That's right. We went driving around. I sent you the video of the beach we found.
Yes, pretty.
Out in East Hampton.
Not a soul in sight.
Nobody around. There were like a couple people way down walking, some older folks walking on the beach that lived in the neighborhood, but we were at a dead-end neighborhood somewhere we had no permit for, but we just enjoyed the beach for about 10 or 15 minutes. We did drive up to Paul McCartney's house, Cande.
What?
Yeah, which I talked about the other day. And by the way, you can Google...
Was he sitting on the porch playing guitar?
No, and it's a very understated home. There's no big, elaborate gate or anything like that. It looks
for him.
Looks like a country house. Now, it's off in the middle of nowhere. You got to definitely follow directions to get there. But, it's interesting. If you just Google celebrity homes in the Hamptons, right, all these sites come up, and you can click on Google Maps, and it literally will take you right to the doorstep of the house.
That's scary. I'm sorry.
Well, it's like anything. It's like if you go to Hollywood and you go on a tour of the stars' homes, it's the same thing. But I will say this. Most of the homes, you can get, to see them, or maybe if you could see through the hedges or whatever, you could see most of the homes. But a lot of them have really elaborate setups with trees and hedges and gates and things like that. And
ornate things, yes.
Yeah, so you gotta, you can't see them all. Some of them are hidden. Their addresses aren't on the street,
I like that.
I remember last summer, We saw John Bon Jovi's house and Steven Spielberg's house and all these different. It's fun.
And you went past one house and someone waved at you. Who was that?
Oh, that was Jimmy Fallon.
There you go.
We drove past Jimmy Fallon's house.
And he waved.
I went past and he was up on the outside deck. This was like during like the heart of the pandemic. He was home up on the deck. I was the only one on the road. I drive past and he just stood up and waved with a big smile, Candy.
Love
yes.
it. I love it. Well, too bad Paul wasn't outside on his porch playing the guitar. That would have been something.
I know. But we had a good time anyway. And it was nice to have the time with Leah, and I'm glad you're back.
Now you're all reunited.
We are, and it feels so good, Candy. So good. By the way, side note, I also built in the last 2 days, I put together a desk for Dana and a bookshelf for Elijah. How about that?
And you didn't curse or yell. You just did it quietly like a real man.
There were a couple of curses thrown in. A couple of, I'm not doing this anymore, leave me alone.
I've heard that.
But I got it done anyway.
Well, I'm glad. And where's the desk going?
Basement. Desk is the basement. Bookshelf, Elijah's room, and it's fantastic. We're all
lovely.
We're
what
all
a
set.
man you are. What a man. Take a lap around. What a man.
My country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.